Greetings, beautiful and radiant beings. I hope you are all filled with love and light in this moment. My name is Zephyr. I'm a licensed massage therapist, bodywork professional, shamanic practitioner, Reiki master teacher, sound healer, and psychic intuitive. I'm here to share with you messages from Spirit to see what Spirit has to share with you in this moment. Now, keep in mind that these readings are general and they are timeless. So whenever you are seeing this message is exactly when you're meant to see it. We will start out how we normally start out, and that is to cleanse the space. I have got some white sage. I've already shuffled all of the cards. Your job is to turn your attention to your breath wherever you are at. If it is safe for you to close your eyes, please do so. Connect with your breath wherever you are. And notice the sensation that your breath has upon your body, how it expands and contracts. And then shift your attention to the tip of your tailbone and allow it to extend into the earth beneath you. Connect with the vibration of Mother Earth. Draw that vibration into your root chakra and allow it to sit there. Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages that you have shared, and thank you for the messages that are on their way. Angels, spirits, guides, what is it that you have to share today? What is the message that the collective needs to know the most? Angels, spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages. What is it that you have to share? All right, Angel, spirits, guides, all right, what do you got to share? So I take jumpers from the deck. Sometimes they fall out. That's not quite how that works. No. Sometimes Spirit says go with it, sometimes Spirit says no. And Spirit was definitely saying no. There's a message that's coming through. All right, how do we want to receive these? Spirit saying that one. All right. So I'll get all the cards out and then I will share with you the messages that are coming out. So I'm using the Shamanic Healing Oracle. And I typically draw 5 cards, and I'll explain how that layout looks. You're also welcome to go to my Instagram page to see the layout once it's completed. I post pictures of the complete layout. Ooh. I let the sage burn out by itself, and normally it burns out rather quick, but today it's deciding that it needs to just keep burning. Spirit says go with these ones. All right, which one do we want? Where we want this one like this. Like this. All right, one more. Angel, spirits, guides. There we go. All right. So as I mentioned, I draw 5 cards from the Shamanic Healing Oracle, and I draw them in a cross shape. So we've got 3 cards going this way and 3 cards going this way. And the card in the middle is the Psychic Development card. Now this is the card that is the energy that is most coming up for you, and the cards that are horizontal are the energy that's really prevalent in your energy field right now. And we've got the Reunion of Souls card, the Psychic Development card, and the Transformation card that are coming up. All right, so for those of you that follow my channel, we had the Reunion of Souls card show up in the the reading that we did yesterday. So for some of you, you might actually be meeting Spirit saying, hello, can you hear that? Did you hear what I just said? For some of you, as your psychic development continues, you're going to be on the wavelength of the person that is there for you. right? But this reunion of souls card was in a different position yesterday. It wasn't in the horizontal line, it was in the vertical line. And the vertical line is the energy that Spirit's jumping in and saying, hey, this is something that you've got to pay attention to. This is where we're at. And so we've got omens, and then again we've got the psychic development card, because this is the card that's in the middle, and then we've got the it's all good card. All right, so yesterday, in yesterday's reading, the reunion of souls card was in the energy of the vertical. So Spirit was bringing someone to you just bringing someone to you into your life, and saying, hey, this is what it is. Spirit's got a lot of messages happening right now. Spirit wants to share everything all at once. So thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for sharing these messages. Can we dial it down just a little bit? gotta give these messages out. I can't just beam them into you guys. If I could, that would be so much easier. All right, so in the here and the right now, we've got transformation, card number 22. 22 is a master number. It's a powerful number of change. So we've got that happening. We've got the psychic development card that has also showed up for you in this moment. That's the card number 5. 5 is a number of change. So things are coming to you and things are happening. Your senses are developing. And for some of you, this might be a new phenomenon for you. For others of you, you might have already been on this road once or twice and you've had some psychic development. And for those of you, your psychic gifts, Spirit's saying, your psychic gifts are gonna be leveled up. Yeah, we're right on the edge of a lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. And this lunar eclipse is a really powerful energy. This is happening tomorrow, but the energy has been kind of vacillating pretty powerfully over the last couple of days. I know for sure I've felt it. I've noticed some things shift in my home life, with feeling much more grounded and stable and have clear direction for what is coming in for me through my home. And so that's happening. So for those of you that have been on this journey, remember all of the things that you did in your past journeys. Make sure that you're clearing your energy regularly. Make sure that you're grounding your energy. Make sure that you're taking care of your physical needs. You might notice that you're a little bit more tired as our psychic senses turn on. No, you are not crazy. That first and foremost, no, you are not crazy. You are perceiving the world with all of your senses, all of the things that are non-physical. You're sensing the world. All right, so for those of you that this is your first go around with a bump in your psychic abilities, so Spirit's saying, hey, pay attention. Whoever of you out there needs to hear this. When my throat chakra does that, it says, hey, somebody out there really needs to hear this message. So for those of you that are having this energy, look, we've got right now the transformation and psychic development cards that have shown up and the reunion of souls. So there's somebody that has come into your life that is helping you with that. They're helping you. Yesterday we had some ascension energy with this reunion of souls, and this very well could be this same person. So for those of you that are having some resonating energies with the reading that's coming out right now, check out the reading that I posted just before this, right? Because there might be something in it there for you. But there's very likely somebody that's coming in that's helping you, beautiful beings, with this psychic development. So for those of you that is your first go around, there's somebody that's coming through. This is somebody that's worked with you in a past life. This is somebody that you have a connection with, a positive connection with. So if you're connecting with somebody and it's not a great connection, this is not the person. You still might be learning how to develop your psychic senses right there. So if this person is somebody that you're not really resonating with, make sure you check into that and have clear and present boundaries. Spirit's saying have clear and present boundaries, because your psychic senses are bumped up. They're turning on. There's something that your field is giving you. If the person that is coming into your life in this moment is causing the hair on the back of your neck to stand up and for you to have goosebumps and to be a little bit on edge, that is your physical body telling you, hey, something's going on, you need to pay attention to this. That is your psychic senses clicking on and saying, boop, hey, pay attention to what's going on, create some space and step back just a little bit, use your discernment, take a look at what's going on. Spirit's saying, you got to pay attention to this. This is your psychic senses. So beautiful beings, this is a reminder for all of you, not just those of you that are having new psychic developments, but if that person is coming up, pay attention to that. But for those of you that are new to this this energy of psychic work, or your extra senses kicking on, and that is clairsentience. You're feeling the energy of other people, or you're feeling things in other people. And this can also happen when you're walking into a room. You suddenly get a feeling of, whoa, this feels really heavy, or it feels not really great. Those are your psychic senses telling you, hey, that's your clairsentience. That's hey, something, you got to pay attention to this. Put your boundaries up, send your shields up. So Spirit's saying, do that. So we've got clairsentience, we got clairvoyance. That is your third eye opening. That is you seeing visions. Now, visions aren't always like movies. I've had a number of students lately in my Reiki courses think that clairvoyance is this clear movie of things happening, premonitions happening. That's all part of clairvoyance. But clairvoyance is also getting pictures, getting images, and getting flashes. That's your third eye, right? Okay, beautiful beings. So we've got clairvoyance, we've got clairsentience, we've got clairaudience, where we're hearing our guides. We're able to communicate with spirit, with angels. We're able to hear as well. So we're hearing that. We've got claircognizance, which relates to the crown chakra, and that is all about just knowing without knowing how you know it. That was one of my very first gifts when I was a child, and it tended to create a lot of frustration with my parents, because I would just say things and know things, and they didn't understand how I knew it, and I didn't quite understand how I knew it, but lo and behold, along the way, I figured it out. So we've got clairsentience, we've got clairvoyance, we've got clairaudience, we've got claircognition. We just know. So all of your psychic senses are bringing information in for you. So beautiful beings, if those things are turning online for you, know that you are being supported by spirit. So we've got spirit stepping in and saying, pay attention to the signs. We've got the omens card, right? We've got the omens card in alignment with your psychic senses, and it's all good. So spirit stepping in and saying, hey, you know what? You are in the right place at the right time. This "it's all good" card is my card of you are in the right place at the right time. So be gentle with yourself, right? You're in a transformational energy right now. You're in this timeline of great and powerful transformation. Look, you've walked this earth as the human caterpillar that you are, and now you are going through a time of great change, right? You're you're transforming, you're creating your chrysalis. So for some of you, you might need to create a space where other people don't get to come in, right? And you just really are sure of your own energy. And maybe if you're a little bit unsure of your own energy, practice your discernment, know what is yours and what it is not yours. But create a sacred space, create a place where other energies don't get to come in. Set that affirmation. Hey, this is a space for healing. I declare that this is a space for healing, and all lower vibrations don't enter. The only energies that get to enter are my angels, my spirits, my guides, and beings of the highest and most pure vibration. Create that sacred space. Spirit saying you are in the right place at the right time with all of this, right? And Spirit's also asking you to look out for these omens, for signs, for synchronicities. This can look like lots of different things. It can be your animal guides. You might notice different animals that are constantly appearing around you. When I lived on the mainland USA, I was always seeing gigantic birds of prey like hawks, bald eagles. I saw lots of crows all the time. Those were animal totems that I worked with, and when those birds came up, I knew, because of all of the experiences that I had. When I saw hello words, a bald eagle. When I saw a bald eagle, I knew that meant that I was on the right path, that my guides were showing me which way to go. If I had any sort of inclination that I should be following this trajectory in life, all of a sudden there would be a bald eagle that would fly overhead, and I would go, whoa, okay, all right, I'm on the right path. And so I knew that from working with these animals and seeing them and paying attention, right? Spirit saying, hey, pay attention a little bit more, right? That's kind of what this psychic development is. It's heightened senses. And Spirit saying, hey, pay attention to those things. If you're constantly seeing the same animals around you in nature, take a look at what's going on, because very likely Spirit's trying to connect with you and communicate with you. Another thing that really is pretty profound for me is the wind. I could be talking with a client, and all of a sudden, we're talking about some sort of course of action that we need to take, and all of a sudden the wind will just gust through or gust right by, and that for me is a sign. It's a synchronicity that, hello, we're on the right path. We're doing and saying what we need to say, and Spirit's supporting that. So pay attention to what's going on around you. Spirit says, hey, we've got some of that happening. So we will draw a few more cards and find some clarification. So I'll ask for clarification on It's All Good and the Reunion of Souls, Reunion of Souls and Omens, Omens and Transformation, Transformation and It's All Good. All right. So, thank you. All the words want to come out at once. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages that you've shared. Now let's find some clarification on It's All Good and Reunion of Souls. Angel, spirits, guides, what is it that you have to share with us about It's All Good and Reunion of Souls? Woo! Nope, not that one. That one just fell out. So I'm using the Ascended Masters cards by Doreen Virtue to pull these clarification messages. And this is the travel size deck. I have the original oracle size deck, the bigger cards, but these little ones work really good. And I have the full set. Along the way, I lost some of the original sized cards. So to clarify this It's All Good energy and the Reunion of Souls, we've got positive changes. So as this psychic growth is happening for you, these people that are coming in, this person that's coming in, not the one that causes the hair to raise on your back or on your head or wherever on your body, not that person, but this person that is coming in, and it could be right now or it could be a little bit in the future, but this person that's coming in for you, this one that's from a past life, they're helping you and they're connecting with you, and it's really, it is about your ascension. It's about you leveling up your energy. It's about you really connecting with somebody, right? And perhaps this person that's coming in is still that lost soul energy from a past life. Maybe you had a past life connection and it didn't work out in that past life, but now that you are both more on the same wavelength, as your psychic senses are developing and growing, and you're more turned on, you're able to meet that person on a different level, and they're coming in, and they're really, the two of you are ready in this lifetime to take this forward. Spirit saying, yeah, that's the message. Spirit also had me cut the deck open instead of shuffling the cards. And we looked at the priorities card, or the priorities card came out. So Spirit's also sharing that, as this card comes out, before I say that, Spirit's drawing me to the Merkaba that's on this, right? And this is like the magical vehicle of transformation. And, it's kind of a time traveler type of energy. So this person that's coming in for you that is from a past life, you will be remembering that person in a way that you won't quite understand. And it'll seem like magic, right? Which might cause the hair on your body to raise, but that's different than the hey, pay attention to this kind of energy. So this person that's coming in, they're gonna come to you, and you need to make time for them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna be an intimate sexual partner with you, but they have something that they're coming forward with that is very important for you. Yeah. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for those messages. All right, now let's find some clarification on omens and reunion of souls. Angel spirits, guides, what is it that you have to share about reunion of souls and omens? Spirit's already sharing with me, hey, duh, if you're getting all of these messages and paying attention to what's going on around you, Spirit's saying that person's coming in for you, and you already know that they have something to offer you, and you have something to offer them. This is like a mutual connection that you have with this person. Now, in that, we've got the nurturing card, the nurture yourself card, okay? And that energy with this person and these signs that are coming up, take some time and connect with this person. Connect with who they are. Really begin to foster the relationship and what is happening, okay? If it seems like it's challenging, that's not the one. That's not the energy. That's not this person that's coming through. Remember, if that's the person that's coming through, Spirit's saying, hey, whoa, you've got something to learn from this, but that's, create the boundary that you don't need to put your energy into that. You don't need to put your energy into being with people that are, see, Spirit saying, hey, pay attention. You don't need to put your energy into somebody that's creating a challenge for you to be with them, right? If that's the person, that is not your person. But Spirit's saying, take time, when this person does come into your life, when you are getting the signs, when you are, see, pay attention, hello, 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 hello. Spirit's saying, when you are getting these signs, there is something that this person has to share with you. So take some time and nurture that relationship, because there is something to gain from that. And that is all helping you with paying attention to your psychic gifts, to paying attention to your otherworldly gifts, right? Spirit wants me to talk about these souls traveling through time and space, and how we connect with people from past lives, and this energy of maybe in the past life when you all weren't together or able to be together for whatever reasons, and now in this lifetime, the signs and the synchronicities are bringing the two of you together. Spirit really wants to talk, to bring that energy in, right? And that is all part of you in working with transcending the limitations of time and space. And that is part of the gift that you have to work with right now in this moment as well. And this might be a specific message for a few of you, but Spirit's bringing that energy in. So that might not resonate for everybody. Remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it pass and take what does. All right, angel spirits, guides, what else is it that you have to share about reunion of souls and omens? Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, for those of you, if there are people that are coming in that are creating a bit of a challenge, it's, you know, remember to clear and shield your energy. Remember to just, you know, like, hey, if that person that comes in, you know, is giving a lot of challenge for you, boop, you know, put up your energetic barriers and say, boop, not right now, boop, not right now, nope. And you know, that is also you know, something to pay attention to. Spirit saying, hey, look, we've got this omens card. You know, if they're bringing that energy in for you, that's you know, challenging, create that barrier. You have to do that. That's also part of nurturing yourself, nurturing your own energy, taking care of your needs, right? So if that person that comes in is creating a bit of energy that is not great, then, you know, clear and shield your energy. That's the message that came through. All right, thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing these messages. All right, now let's find out what omens and transformation. Whoa, way over there. Okay. The spiritual laws of attraction and open your heart to love. So, yes, these the signs and synchronicities that are coming in are things that you are calling in. You're in alignment with these things. It's part of your transformational process that you're going through, right? The thing that you're seeking is also seeking you, and it's all coming into alignment, and it's because you are open. Your heart is open, right? But we've also got it open to love, right? And so our heart chakra resonates with this energy of love. And sometimes we've, you know, created boundaries around our heart space, and Spirit saying, hey, open that up a little bit to love, right? To love another, to love yourself, to really love your transformational process. Spirit's also saying, love your transformational process. Sometimes when we go through a phase of transformation, it can be a little bit challenging, and we might not feel all that gushy for ourselves. So remember to open yourself up to your transformation, open your heart up to your transformational process, love and nurture yourself. We've got that message as well. But this is all moving towards this energy of you gaining greater insights about the world around you. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing those messages. All right, what is it that you have to share about transformation and it's all good? One more card. Spirit says one more card. There we go. So 3 cards came out, or Spirit wanted 3 cards. So we've got health and healing, come out of the closet, and yoga. So in this process of transformation, so remember, transformation and it's all good, right? This is the card of you being in the right place at the right time and in alignment, and transformation. So Spirit's reminding that during this time, you are going through a phase of healing, right? Some of you might need to take a minute to look at yourselves and reassess what things are beneficial, what things are life-giving, and what things are really just kind of sapping your energy, taking life away from you, taking life force away from you. That can be certain things. Maybe you go out and party a lot. Maybe you are putting your energy into friends groups that aren't really supportive of you. Maybe you have really weird feelings about that when you're with them. Maybe you're not really feeling supported. That could also be things like Spirit saying, if you're spending a lot of time in front of the TV or playing video games, it's time to kind of take those things out. If those things are taking away from your life force energy, Spirit's saying, time to take a break, time to focus on things that are more bringing health and healing into yourself, right? That's where we're at. That's what you need to do. And the come out of the closet card is really a card of Spirit kind of giving you the boot to the butt and saying, get out there. You gotta do it. You gotta move forward. You gotta just boop, go. Right? And then we've got the yoga card. And yoga is not necessarily about just doing the postures. It's also about bringing alignment into all of the parts of your being, the mental, the spiritual, the physical, and the emotional, as well as all of the non-tangible bodies. Bringing all of that into alignment, right? So you are coming into alignment. You are coming into this place of transformation. You are coming into this place of greater understanding, understanding of yourself, and you're bringing together all of these parts of your being. And when you do that, just like this card, this It's All Good card, right? In the center of this card, there is a triangle and there's a circle around it, and that's you. That's the Trinity of you. That's all of the parts of you. And outside of that, all of the concentric circles are coming around that, and that's your energy. That's all of the parts of you coming together and having strength in that, and you're bringing together all of those pieces. So Spirit's saying all of you is coming together. You're turned on. You're in a really powerful place. All right, Spirit wants some Sacred Rebels cards. All right. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the messages that you've shared. Did you go together? Not very good. Oops. Once more. All right. Spirit, how do you want to receive? That's what we want to do. Okay. So in part of this, we've got the card Seeing the True You. This is card number 29. 2 and 9, it adds up to 11. 11 is a master number energy. So you are definitely, as you're going through this process, you're really beginning to understand who you are. You're beginning to understand a lot more. And this understanding, this internal understanding is really powerful. So you're able to see through, as she's looking, she's laying on the couch, which is, right next to the pond with lilies on it. And, you're able to be in a relaxed place and to see through the layers of yourself and to really understand what it is that is for you, right? Spirit's also saying, talk about, yes, okay. So Spirit wants to talk about the lilies. And so there's this idea that the lily, grows from the depths of the murky water. And first the lily pad comes up, the leaf comes up, and then the flower comes up. And through this development of ourself, just like the deep parts of ourself, when we do this deep and internal work, we're able to look into the depths of ourselves. And if we were able to view ourselves from outside of ourselves, and we're looking down through our crown chakra, we're looking through all of the parts of ourself, and we can see that lily that's down there, that flower that's coming up. And as we're going through this ascension, we're going through this development of ourself, of our psychic senses, this lily's coming up and saying, hey, check it out, I'm coming through. And then all of a sudden it opens up, right? The crown chakra is known as the 1,000-petaled lotus flower, right? And so you are really seeing the new you, the true you, the part of you that is being asked to move forward. Now Spirit's saying, draw one more card. In the world, not of the world. So again, there's this beautiful being that's in water, right? We've got this water element that's coming up in both of these, right? And in this card, there's a lot of fish, and to me, this abundance of fish is really just sharing that there's abundant energy around you, and this transformation is really taking place. And for some of you, it might seem like you don't belong here, but you really do. You're brought here. Spirit says you're brought here to manifest, and you're in this world because you're here to transform it. That's part of why you're here. All right, those are the messages that Spirit wants to share. We'll draw a couple of final messages. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for these messages that you have shared. Okay, Spirit says leave those, because those messages are not nothing in those cards is anything that Spirit wants to share with you all. So I said, okay, but that one is. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Yep. So all of the things that are happening, if this development is feeling a little bit big for you, if this, growth in your psychic senses is feeling a little bit challenging, we've got the surrender card. And I think the surrender card came out in the reading that I did just before this. So, remember that sometimes you just got to give in a little bit and let go of some of the energy that that you thought you needed to hold on to. Very likely it's not serving you. Angel, spirits, guides. All right. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Yeah, beautiful beings. Definitely, if you are feeling some of this message, check out the reading from yesterday, because there's something in there for you. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Yes, beautiful beings, you are enough. All right, one more message. Angel, spirits, guides, one more message. Woo. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your internal world. Yeah, beautiful beings. When you have beauty on the inside, you're going to have beauty on the outside. Everything is going to come into alignment, and it'll be how it is. Beautiful beings, those are the messages for today. If any part of this resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell icon, because that will let you know when new messages come through. I do truly appreciate all of the support. Sending you all lots of love and light.